It's not that long. I did read something somewhere. What had happened is, I don't know if you know, it's about 6 or 7 times that Mr. Foster's board, or the one before him, would have taken the GCB to court, basically to say that the GCB doesn't exist. And my position has always been that, well, if I don't exist, why are you subscribing to everything that I'm doing, sending players, doing whatever? A general position of board members at AGM was to debar Berbice from participating because they had the organization in court all the time. A lot of the issues we're talking about came from there, right? There was one meeting we had where Berbice came and proposed 2 motions. One is the statute of limitation on the presidency, which passed, and I think one other, something to do with subvention, which didn't pass. And that very meeting, I'm hearing later on in the court that the meeting never happened, or they didn't have a quorum. This was one that they passed motions on. And so what the GCB did was they had suspended the subvention, not that long, but this was 6-7 years, right? But what we did for quite a few years is that we would take that money, like we bought brush cutter for each of the first division clubs. I think there were 11 at that time. And Mr. Foster collected his brush cutter. We bought nets for each of the first division club. Mr. Foster collected his nets. We went up there, we distributed. Colin is at the back there. He was part of all of these programs. We distributed 100,000 US to each of the clubs. So we were trying to distribute the subvention for quite a few years. Then we had like about 3 court matters filed against us. The executive took a decision and said, well, we got to pay for these court matters. Whose money do we use to pay for it? I don't have to explain the rest.